Neon dreams. The rain-soaked streets of New Eden pulsed with the rhythm of the city's perpetual night. Jet, a former corporate mercenary, navigated the crowded alleys with a practiced ease, her eyes scanning the shadows for any sign of trouble. Her cybernetic enhancements hummed softly in her ears, a constant reminder of her past and the debts she'd accumulated. As she turned a corner, a neon sign flickered to life above the entrance of the Raven's Perch, a dingy watering hole for the city's underground crowd. Jet pushed open the door, a bell above it jangling in protest. The air inside was thick with smoke and desperation. Chub, her trusted specialist friend, sat at the bar, nursing a whiskey and eyeing the room with a mixture of curiosity and suspicion. His eyes, augmented with cybernetic implants, darted between the patrons, searching for any sign of trouble. Rosie, the pilot of the Maverick's Revenge, Jet's trusty aircraft, leaned against the bar, her long legs crossed as she chatted with the bartender, a gruff old man named Joe. Her short, spiky hair was a brilliant shade of pink, and her eyes sparkled with a mischievous energy. Benedict, a suave and ruthless corporate executive, stood at the edge of the room, sipping a glass of scotch and surveying the gathering like a king surveying his kingdom. His eyes, cold and calculating, locked onto Jet the moment she entered. "What brings you to this humble establishment, Jet?" Chub asked, his voice low and gravelly. "Just grabbing a drink and gathering my thoughts," Jet replied, slipping onto the stool beside him. "I've got a job lined up for tonight. Retrieval op in the upper levels of the city." Rosie turned, her eyes lighting up with interest. "What's the package?" "High-stakes data disk," Jet said, her eyes scanning the room. "Belongs to Benedict's corporate overlords, and he's willing to pay top credits for its safe return." Benedict's eyes flicked towards them, his smile growing wider. "Ah, yes. I've heard rumors of such a disk. Ah, sensitive piece of information, no doubt. One that could bring great power to its possessor." Jet's gaze narrowed. "You're not going to try to take it from me, Benedict?" "Oh, no," he said, his voice dripping with innocence. "I merely wish to encourage you. You see, I have a certain interest in the disk myself, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get my hands on it." The tension in the air was palpable as the four of them locked eyes, the only sound the hum of the neon signs and the distant thrum of the city's machinery. Suddenly, the bar's door burst open, and a group of rough-looking thugs stormed in, their faces twisted with aggression. "Looks like we've got trouble," Chub muttered, his cybernetic eyes flicking to the newcomers. Jet's hand instinctively went to the grip of her pistol, her mind racing with options. Time to get to work. Without hesitation, the four of them launched into the fray, their skills and enhancements making short work of the thugs. Jet's pistol fired with deadly precision, Chub's cybernetic arms punching with enhanced strength, Rosie's agility allowing her to dodge and weave through the chaos, and Benedict's suit-clad physique radiating an aura of confidence and menace. As the dust settled, the four of them stood victorious, the bartender Joe surveying the damage with a mixture of awe and concern. "Well, that was fun," Rosie said, wiping the sweat from her brow. "I think we might have a problem on our hands, though." "What kind of problem?" Jet asked, her eyes scanning the room. "I think Benedict's got some corporate muscle coming our way," Chub said, his eyes flicking to the executive, who was now smiling at them with an unsettling intensity. "And I think we're about to be the main attraction." The neon lights of New Eden pulsed to life, casting an otherworldly glow over the city. The sound of helicopters and sirens filled the air as the four of them made their escape, the thrill of the chase and the rush of adrenaline coursing through their veins. They vanished into the night, the city's underbelly their playground, as they prepared to face whatever dangers lay ahead, their bond forged in the fire of battle and their spirits fueled by the promise of adventure. For in the world of New Eden, where the boundaries between man and machine blurred, only the strongest would survive. And Jet, Chub, Rosie, and Benedict were about to find out just how strong they were.